All right, here's a really cool double stop concept that sounds a lot fancier than it is difficult. And those are my favorite kind. I'm sure you'll agree with me as well. We're going to keep it right in the concept of that A blues, A minor pentatonic concept. Check this out. I'm going to just play it for you before I tell you what I'm doing, just so you can hear that sound. Couple little skunks in there, but I'm gonna leave them in just so you know that I can screw up too, or maybe I just don't want to edit it out. I don't know, probably both. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's the concept. I'm gonna take the look at the B string here, and we're still playing that A minor pentatonic scale, but we're gonna look at it now on the B string. So it'd be the 5th fret on the B string. Then it would be the 8th fret on the B string. Then the 10th fret on that same string. And then the 13th fret on the same string. And then the 15th fret, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, so 15, 13, 10, 8, 5. But now that's how we're gonna look at this. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my middle finger there instead on that same note, same tracking, but we're gonna add 2 notes below it. We're gonna add the 4th fret on the G string and the 4th fret on the D string. So it's kind of a dark harmony, and that's the note that we're following. I'm using my fingers. You could pick it, but it's kind of a nice opportunity. I've got my pick here. I tuck it under my index finger, and then I'm using my middle and ring finger and my thumb to do it. But that's just my own technique I've kind of developed along the way. So check it out. This shape just stays locked in. Look at the middle finger, 5th fret. 8th fret, 10th fret, 13th fret, and 15th fret. Throw them in there, and it's a great little secret weapon. Now, what you can add to it as well, I wanted to show you those frets first. You know, if you can follow that pentatonic with your middle finger, that shape's going to go through the whole thing there. But then what we can add is the 5th to the 7th fret on the G and the D. It's these two. Sorry. And then the exact same thing on the D and the A string. And it's going to feel like home bass when you play the 7th fret on the D and A string. It's like a reversed A power chord. You can even see it like that. So watch this. So you've heard, tongue-tied here, thinking of Larry Carlton, classic L.A. fusion blues, jazz, funk, everything guitar player, amazing. And one of his friends too, Robin Ford, both use elements of this kind of, and George Benson as well. You know, some guys that add some of that jazz flair into the blues, and that's a real cool device. And that one I think is fun because it's not really that hard because you're still just really doing a pentatonic thing, but it sounds nice and jazzy. You know, it sounds real fancy and expensive. So anyway, have fun with that one. Got another one coming your way.